Hola, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you a review, swatches, and a eye tutorial for the new Laura Lee Los Angeles Nudie Patootie palette. If you would like to see this, then just keep on watching. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome to my channel, and don't forget to hit that little red button down below so you can be part of my familia de bellezas. And I also wanted to let you guys know to turn on your bell notifications if you don't want to miss any of my videos. And now let's see the review, swatches, and tutorial. First of all, the palette comes in a box like this. I do really like the packaging, and on the back it has more information about the palette. When you take it out, you do get a palette that looks like this, which I love how it looks. And it also has like an emblem right here that says Laura Lee Los Angeles. It's pretty thin, which I really love because I feel like it's very traveler friendly. And then in the back it has some information about the palette. When you open it up, it has a huge mirror, which I love, and then it has like 14 eyeshadows, which they're actually pretty like nude colors, but I really love the colors. It has 7 eyeshadows that are in the matte formula, and the rest are between shimmers and foil shadows. The palette does come with 14 eyeshadows, like I said, and each shadow is 1.65 grams. And the palette was made here in the US, and it does retail for $45, and you do pay shipping even if you're here in the US. I did pay $6.50. My total ended up being $55.77 with the tax and everything, which I feel like it was kind of high. But the thing is that because it was made here in the US, they do kind of retail a lot higher. Now let me leave you with some swatches of the palette. As you can see, these are the swatches for the palette, which I think they look pretty good. And this is the top row of the palette, and this is the bottom row of the palette. As you can see, they look pretty good, but as always, I never go by swatches on the hand. I really actually have to use them on the eyes in order to see if they actually perform really good, because sometimes they perform really good in swatches, but they don't perform as well in the eyes. And those were the swatches of the palette. And one of the things I really don't like about swatches is that sometimes swatches don't perform the same way on the eyes. So honestly, I wouldn't really go by swatches if I were you. I usually go by how I see them performing on the eyes, only because I have had swatches when I do sometimes reviews. They swatch really good on my arm, but then when I go ahead and apply them on my eye, they don't perform the same way. So that's one of the reasons why I don't really like swatches. Now let me leave you with the tutorial. For shadow primer, I'm using this Benefit Air Patrol. And I'm just blending it out with my finger. From the inside, it looks like this. I love the colors it has. I feel like it's like colors we can use on an everyday basis. These are perfect for the wedding season. The first shadow I'm going to be using is the color Undress. So this one, I'm just going to be using it to set my eyeshadow primer, since I've always set my eyeshadow primer, especially that one, I always set it. So I'm not too sure how it will work if I don't set it. I love the color. It feels like it's pretty pigmented. Such a beautiful color. For the next color, I'm going to be using the color Strip. So I'm just going to start off by applying it on my outer V. And I'm using a Morphe R40 brush, and I'm slowly bringing it in towards the inner corner. I love how this color looks. I feel like the shadows are pretty pigmented. This is the first time I'm using any shadows from her. I know that she also has her Cat's Pajamas palette, but I didn't buy that one, and I really wanted to try this one. Oh, I'm loving how it's blending. For the next shadow, I'm going to be using the color Butt Naked. Now I'm applying it on my outer V, and this is a Morphe R39 brush. I'm going to be applying the color Bear as a transition color as well. So I just went back to the same brush, which is the R40 from Morphe. For my lid, I'm going to be applying the color Exposed. So now I'm going back with the same color, and I'm just applying a tiny bit more, and I actually wet it with my MAC Fix Plus. Now I'm going to go back with the color Butt Naked, and I'm just applying it on my outer V. For my brow bone, I'm going to be applying the color Stark. I'm just pulling it out. For the lower lash line, I'm going to be using the color Butt Naked. I'm using a Luxie 231 brush to apply this eyeshadow, and I'm actually connecting both of them. So now I'm going to be using this CoverGirl eyeliner just to do a little small thin line. So now I'm going to be curling my eyelashes with my Kevyn Aucoin eyelash curler. To tightline, I'm going to be using my Physicians Formula eyeliner. For mascara, I'm using my Bad Gal Bang from Benefit Cosmetics. For falsies, I'm using this Ardell Wispies. For my waterline, I'm going to be applying this Rimmel London Scandalous Eye in the color Nude. For my inner corner, I'm applying the color Topless. And I hope you guys enjoyed my eye tutorial. I did really like the palette. As you guys saw, I didn't really have any kickback. I didn't really have that much fallout. It did perform pretty well. The only fallout I feel like I got was when I applied my shadow with my finger on my lid. But one of the reasons why I got fallout is because I didn't set it with anything. After I set it with my MAC Fix Plus, I felt like it was really good. Usually I do apply MAC Fix Plus when I'm applying like foil shadows, because you tend to do fallout with those type of eyeshadows, but the mattes worked pretty good. I didn't have any fallout. They were pretty good. They felt really creamy, which I loved. And would I recommend this palette? Of course I would recommend it, but if you have other eyeshadows that look similar to this one, then obviously you don't need this palette. But if you're a beginner and you don't have shadows like this or colors like this, I would recommend you getting this palette, because I really loved it. And now that was everything for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye. Besitos. Mwah.